Yo, it's me, Yakuvrael Runeborne. Back again, being absolutely late, as always. I mean, it's a standard these days, so what else would you expect, you know? But yeah, that being said, today is gonna be a continuation of Kingsfield. I updated my maps, and technically I do have them open right now. Let me check something. Yeah. Okay, so I have a way to like kindly draw them in, kinda, if I need to, but only if I really need to. Of course, I've seen some of the layout, roughly speaking. So let me quickly start this as well, and let's fucking go. Let's make it a bit more quiet on my ear. There we go. Yeah, late because because Friday. Just kind of tired, you know. As always. So I did just roughly check, and down here's basically a dead end. Just a few items. I don't know what kind of items, but you know, I might as well go and check. Oh, god damn it, I hate the ghost so much. Yo, Mospella, welcome. Back again to more Kingsfield. The grandpa of Dark Souls. How's it going, by the way? At least I killed them relatively quickly nowadays. That's at least something. Same with the skeletons, they are... I mean, at the beginning they killed me one shot, and I needed like 50 hits for them. But now... it's a different story. Oh, it's one of these. Yeah, it's a phantom rod. I remember them from Kingsfield 1. They basically show you hidden walls, which is kind of nice. But of course they are consumable. Simply meaning they last for like 15 seconds, and if there's no hidden wall there, you have two options. Option 1, you just reload a save. You kind of save scum. Or you just, you know, take the loss. Early wake up this week was a bit for me, so I try, but finally can enjoy a good sleep tonight. That's good, that's good. Yesterday I like came home and immediately went to sleep. And then I was like awake today at... when was it? Like 2 AM? So I was like basically... oh, fuck. What are you two doing? Of course, let's have like... oh, how much damage was that? What the fuck? It's like I already slept like 8 hours. So what the fuck am I gonna do now? So I cooked my dinner for breakfast. But yeah, it's just... what the fuck is with this place? I mean, it doesn't help that there are like 50 enemies there at once. But... but you know, they could make that part a little bit easier. I'm like in Minecraft, man. I can only sleep at daytime, only night. I can sleep whenever. I don't know even why. Like for me, my most comfortable sleeping time is usually during the day. Like when I'm when I'm jobless, unemployed, or if I just have like a long vacation, it always happens that I kind of like flip my sleeping schedule. I'm like awake from like 4 p.m. to like 8 a.m. and then sleep from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. rather than, you know, being awake during the daytime. Usually afternoon to evening, which is pretty nice, mind you. I really like it. It's usually just nice and quiet during that time. That being said, the worst part is the stores just aren't open. So if I'm hungry in my form of evening, well, I just kind of have to wait. Oh, I kind of miss doing that, you know. That's like the best part about being unemployed, or just, you know, working for yourself. You know, if I would work, you know, work freelance or whatever, that's exactly what I would do. Just sleep in the morning. And work throughout the night. Okay, let's see, can I... Okay, let's see if I can get this going. Oh, fuck off. I hate them so much. Those are really tired. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, everybody has like their sleep conventions. Is that how we say it? Like their things they need for sleep. I, as an example, I can't sleep without a blanket. Or I need way longer to fall asleep without it. It's just something that kind of started happening. I can sleep on the floor. I can sleep, you know, while sitting up, but if there isn't a blanket involved, usually it takes me 5 times as much. Welcome, Edina. How's it going? Oh, ghost. Be gone. If I had some magic water or a bow, I could take care of the other skeletons way easier. It's nice I just feel useless, still do a bit. Ah, I get it. For me, like, the first 3 months or so are usually the best. Or, like, the first month is shit because you kind of feel useless. You kind of lose a bit your reason for being. As usually you wake up and you know, went to work and everything. But then, like, month 2 to 4 or 2 to 5 is pretty good. And then after that, it gets kind of depressive. Now, let's see if I... I mean, if I can kite, like, the ghosts, the other dude, they like, shoot shit. Ah. Of course he has to come. Oh, for a second I thought he could come across the beams. Yeah, that is worrying me. Is the other bridge repaired? No, right? Yeah, that one's broken. There are 3 ghosts over there. Are you kidding me? Do I have... I have a dragon crystal, but I need the dragon stones. Crystal flasks, 3 of them, so empty. Ah, oh, this is a bit of a pickle. Maybe if I just speed through it. Some sort of sword. And like a hammer. Antidotes. Oh, and 50 ghosts. And the skeleton is there as well. Yeah, I don't think the Ghostbusters can do much here either. Oh, oh, give me that. Give me that. Okay, let me just... Let me out, 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 let me go through. I'm slowed. I'm so fucked. Oh, shit. Ah, that was a moonstone. That would have given me some MP back. Shit. Okay. So if I kill the ghost, I could drop moonstones. That's good to know. I want those items though. Ooh, I do want those items. I'm very much in need of those items. This hammer could be really good. It could be ass for all I know. But because I don't know, it could be fantastic. It looked fantastic. That's at least something already. I mean, I don't really need the rod that's here. What do you do? What's with you? Usually there was a ghost here. Maybe that's a good sign that the ghosts have despawned. Stuck between a rock and calcium. And ectoplasm, I would say. Okay, these skeletons are wild. Let me maybe... Okay, let's look at this hammer. My strength currently is 79, 28, 7. 79, 28, 7. Battle hammer. This looks wild. But it's above the bastard sword, so is it? It's 94 chop. I wonder if this is any good. How was my day? Decent, I would say. Got some stuff done. Oh, okay. But you know, it's a Friday. Those are usually boring. Okay, this hammer is pretty nice. I mean, I was also in the home office, so I was kind of not as productive as some people probably would like me to be. Not of my own accord, even though. That's like a problem currently with the company's VPN. So I cannot access half the shit that I should have access to. So let's see, can I... Oh, it takes quite a bit longer to charge up. But I think these guys are really susceptible to chop. The last hour in my job was so damn boring. Oh, I get that. It's always the hour as well where you kind of like are in the state of almost falling asleep, right? You kind of like fall in and out of it. Just wish you could just go home at this point. Like honestly, I don't even get the 8-hour days. I'm kind of done by hour 4, and I can kind of stretch it to, you know, to hour 6 maybe. After that, productivity just drops. I mean, regardless of who you are, I don't think you can stay productive for that long in a day. Okay, that was this area. Nice, let me go grab that antidote. I got a cool hammer. I wonder if it's really better than my bastard sword. Because I have no idea how damage calculation works. Like, is like split in different elements better, or is it like based on the enemy. I think the ghosts take longer to kill. Let me see actually. Oh, okay, yeah, that was... Skeletons were 2 hits before. With this hammer, they are 1 hit. Which is pretty nice. These ghosts are a bit finicky. I really don't like them. I think in Germany, by the way, was it where they... I think they voted, quote unquote, the politicians and the big corpos for the 48-hour week. They're kind of like, oh yeah, this 40-hour bullshit, let's get rid of that. People are not already stressed out enough. To 2:30 in the morning, yeah. That's something I struggle with the most, is waking up. I have like 5 alarms, back to back to back. And even then I sleep through most of them. The only reason I can wake up most of the time... what the fuck? I can wake up most of the time is because my cats kinda do some bullshit. Yeah, you guys. You think you have me all figured out? Well, guess what? I'm gonna smash you to bits and pieces. Pillar of Wind. I wonder what this Pillar of Wind business is. I have all the alarms that always wake up before my alarm. That's also true for me to some degree. Like, I either oversleep all of them, or I usually wake up before them. It's one of the two, and neither... I don't wake up because of the alarm, usually. It's kind of strange how your mind sometimes just does that. I mean, when I have to, like, do something, then I also manage to wake up usually on time. Gigi's House Sandler, okay. Let me first check here. I think this is familiar, this place. Oh yeah, that was Termite's Nest there on the right. Don't walk away. Can you drop me a bow, please? Just some arrows. I thought about getting one of these, like, sunshine alarms that just kind of get bright, you know, these lamps that just kind of get brighter and brighter and brighter, simulating the sun. But I wonder how, like, while playing some like bird chirping or whatnot, I wonder how effective they are, if at all. Because I think in a way, you know, it could make sense that when you see light, you just go kind of wild. Yeah, should I go? Huh, what's this? Base number 2. Oh, hello there. How are you guys doing? Oh, the door closed behind me. Stupid auto-closing doors. Let's not do that. Please. You psych yourself up, aren't you? Then, like, just completely, like, awake. Laying in bed, you're like, oh, fuck, you know. Now I can sleep. Oh, bow acquired. I wish there would be, like, a hot swap. instead of having to go in here. I got this dagger, but I think this one is not as good as the hammer. Yeah, bow, dude. How many arrows do I have? Do you have to equip them? No. I got 44 arrows, okay. I'd like to keep them, at least, you know, stashed a little bit. But that's good to know that I have them. I think that's where I come from. Yeah. Wait a second. Oh, I'm here, okay. What's this? I'll close the door. Okay, I see. I do sometimes wonder if there's like a good way to really just kick you awake. Like the worst is when you have like a nightmare, right? You would trust that if things would go wrong. Honestly, for me, the best one would just be like a shock collar or something. But not one you can like actually take off yourself. I had like an alarm at one point when I was a child. That kind of like... Okay. That had like a thing inside of it. And when the alarm went off, it kind of like shot it across the room. So you had to stand up to grab it and then put it into the alarm for it to go off. So when you have to stand up, you kind of... You stay more awake. But there was like a neat little trick. You could just take out the batteries. So, you know. Sunshine alarm is good and all. I do think it could also help me, but I wonder how long I would just keep it on until I just pull out the plug. Oh, shut up already. Out with you. Back to my phone. One thing I had to kind of like train myself on is to... How do I say this? Take my phone and like put it far away from me. Because I kind of actively managed to turn off alarms in like half sleep mode. So I wouldn't even realize that they went off. I mean, these days I just sleep through them. And that's that. Back in the day, man, I was like pro. You don't need to worry about alarms if you don't even hear them anymore as you turn them off. Harris Carvito. Are you here, Harris? Man, that's the ugliest wallpaper you could have. Like, you know, it looks like it's covered in dirt or other brown material. The outside is a nice wooden siding, right? The inside is just, ugh. What's wrong with you, dude? Oh, it's a little child standing alone without any parental supervision. That's not creepy at all. What kind of amulet are you wearing? Are you sleeping? My father hasn't come home for 3 days. He said that he would find a big crystal this time. So he's a miner, and she's a miner. I want to go to find him, but I'm very scared of the underworld. Ah, I see. I probably have to find him. Leon is missing as well. What should I do now? I believe that Dad is safe. You believe? Okay. I mean, it is probably the smartest way to do things. To just have an alarm somewhere we have to get up to. It's the same of the idea of the alarm I just talked about that kind of like shoots a thing away. That's usually what people tell you to do. Like take your phone and like put it on, like not in your room or like to the across from your bed. But in the end, it's kind of like a mental thing as well. Because at some point your mind just goes kind of, ah, oh, fuck it. I'm not gonna do this again. I would just sleep so badly. Like honestly, like one of the super, if somebody would like just come to me and like be like, Yaku, I'm gonna grant you one superpower. I'd be like, dude, just, you know, give me the power that I don't need to sleep. And, you know, also add, like, on top of that, that you don't get tired. That would be amazing. You just get a third more life. It's so good. It's basically like telling somebody, hey, give me 50% more of my lifespan. Easy. Oh, more crystals. I guess I have to go visit a dude with the flasks once more. The worst case scenario, at least. I was here. I'm already lost. Daytime sleeping mental is bad, nighttime sleeping is wake up is good. Yeah, for me, like when I fall asleep during the day and then wake up, I just feel weird. Sometimes, at least. Like it almost feels like your skin is weirdly dry. I mean, you say that, but if you give it away and you actually don't feel tired, is it not worth it to some degree? There's some ways here to go up and down. What the fuck are you? And there's a bow as well. This creature is actually kind of ugly. I'm glad we don't have those in Dark Souls. I mean, what would be a good comparison? Like if you wouldn't have to eat. Or drink. I feel like even if you're like, oh man, I love the taste of food, at some point you just kind of say, you know, why even bother? It's so much cheaper if I just don't eat and drink. It's not like I get hungry anymore. Sleeping is just too good. I mean, what about the inverse? That you have to sleep 16 hours a day. Would you take that one? I think I wouldn't. Because then I would truly only sleep and work. Why did this one take more than one hit? What's going on? What are these fireballs? Oh my god, they do still hit quite hard. The cemetery for the military gods of the King Horion the Third. Okay, buddy boy. I thought somebody shot me with an arrow. I thought something was flying towards me, but apparently not. A passive income for a superpower at that point. Fuck me. Shit. That wasn't good. I like panicked and pressed the attack buttons for Dark Souls. I was like, why is nothing happening? Well, guess what, genius? You don't attack with triggers. A passive income. I mean, that's kind of like the same superpower as not having to sleep. You gain a good chunk of your life back. For free. What the fuck? I hear something. But there's nothing here. I don't remember how much I already did since dying again. That's kinda... Not... That wasn't good. Okay, yeah, okay. I was here. I went down. Okay, I can just go back to the area. I do want to go back up though for... Yeah, just to grab the flasks again. Rather work or rather sleep? Honestly, I mean, I wouldn't add more work to my daily schedule, mind you. But I do enjoy working. As like it gives your life at least a little bit of meaning. I think I would struggle in life without work, I would say. Without something, you know, to do. That you're kind of like forced to do, right? You become kind of a lazy bum. Hello, child. I know your dad is missing. Don't worry. Just gonna drink some water and I'm gonna find him. Maybe. As long as he isn't dead yet, of course. But you do believe in your dad that he isn't dead, so that's good. If you believe, I believe. But I think it also depends a bit on the person, right? I know people, they arrive at work at 6 and leave at like 6 as well. I'm like, what are you doing? And then they are devastated when they have to get rid of their overtime. It's like, oh no. What game is this? This is Kingsfield. Have you heard of Dark Souls by any chance? That's like the second game by the same creators. Or to be precise, this is Kingsfield 2. The first game of the creators was Kingsfield 1. But that one never released outside of Japan. It has some similar elements than to Dark Souls. But of course it's... it's very much a different game. Yes, a guy with a bow. Come on. You weird little creature. All things are needed for a fulfilling life, yeah. That's a good way to put it. And everything is bad in excess. 31 gold. I don't know where he carries that gold. Okay. I mean, this is of course on the PS1, which produces mind-boggling graphics, as you can see. If this ain't hyperrealism, I don't know what is. Why are there so many of you? Why do you have 3 eyes? You're like Steve Calamite. I mean, there's also a character called Thief, the white dragon in this game. I don't think it's too hard to imagine how this relates to Dark Souls. If you know the game that is. Don't do that. PS1 had the best games. I mean, depends. I think all consoles had good games. I mean, my favorite game is... Oh, another Rhombus key. Very nice. I don't even know. If there's like one console I would say is definitively the best. To me, I would say probably the DS. That console has a lot of good JRPGs on it. And it's portable. I just found one today that is Japan exclusive. But there's like a very... It's a rough translation somebody did. So I might buy this game, like import it and apply the patch to it. Oh, Spyro and Crash Bandicoot. I do have the remaster, the Insane Trilogy. And I do want to play this one at some point. Because I heard the remakes are pretty good. And also the Spyro one. But I would need to first buy it. But I think I can buy it pretty cheap on PS4. Never had an insane PC, so bad graphics became my whole body at this point. I mean, for me, my first console was the Game Boy. So I'm used to what some people would consider bad graphics. You get 160 by 160 pixels and 4 colors, which are white, black, and 2 sets of gray. Oh, Medieval. I did like that game. I played the PSP one back in the day when it came out. And I did play the PS4 remake. That one was really good. Some people hated it for some reason. I don't know why. I really liked that one. Honestly, as far as remakes goes, that one is... Because the cool thing about it is if you finish it to 100%, if I remember correctly, you just unlock the PS1 game as well. Which I think is a nice little addition. Hey, you played the remake, here's the original. There you go. I think more remakes should do that. Did I go up here already? I didn't. No, I did. No, I didn't. Am I dumb? No, I did do that. But yeah, I think like some people don't know how good they have it these days. I remember when I first played Oblivion. Or like Skyrim, or... When I played first Skyrim on my laptop back in the day, I played that game at like 15 FPS. Same with like Minecraft. When that game came out, it was so horribly optimized, but I played it at like 15 FPS, 10 FPS sometimes. On a good day, it went up to 25. God, I love that. It was still amazing to play it. Most of their audience will be the older generation. I do wonder about that. I would like is there like somebody who made like a good breakdown of it? Like, oh yeah, our remake sold, and so many of these people are like in this age range, and so many of the people are like new generation. I think that's like would be an interesting breakdown. Of course, how the fuck do you gather that data? Maybe by the PSN account. I think age is tied to that one. I mean, to be fair, the PSP is probably the best console ever. One of the best, at least. Man, I remember like having my PSP, converting some anime episodes and like watching them at night. Or like South Park, I also had on my PSP. And later on, like one of my fondest gaming memory was like a summer vacation where I played Castlevania Area of Sorrow on the PSP because I had a Game Boy emulator on it. That was so great. Man. That was the best. I honestly don't remember when I was like the last time I was this excited for playing something in an unintended way. Like, oh yeah, right now I'm playing Kingsfield on my PC, even though it's a PS1 game, whatever. But back then, if I had like my PSP and after modding it, I was like, oh man, I'm playing Tetris for the original Game Boy on my PSP, which is a Sony console. Fucking mind blown. I think the PSP is still pretty peak. It has one of the best gaming libraries out there. You pretty much have access to most PS1 games, almost natively. And of course you have a bunch of emulators that work pretty well, all things considered. Like if you don't buy one of these like retro emulation handhelds, the PSP is cheap. The games for it are also cheap these days. And the amount of just shit you can put on there, it's one of the best consoles to this day. I have like 3 of them. I have the PSP Go, like the slide up one. My original one, which I have reshelled, and like a PSP Street. It's called Ninja of Dark Souls. Or something like that. I think you're getting Dark Souls confused because I'm playing Kingsfield. You mean Ninja Gaiden? Oh, it's broken. That sucks. Let's see. I have 2 ways to go: straight or left. I mean, honestly, when you like go on eBay and whatnot, you can usually find them for like $40 or less. It's a prison cell. And it's locked. I did look into the locked chest. There's like the guy that replicates keys. I need to buy keys from him, and then I need to hope one of them fits. It's a bit dumb. Of course the Vita is also great. These days at least. Back in the day it was ass. Shadow of Darkness. Oh, that rings a bell. Fuck, that sounds familiar. That sounds really familiar. Let me maybe pause. Shadow of Darkness. Ninja Shadow of Darkness. Oh, that looks kind of interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna bookmark this and maybe buy it. If I can find it for a good price. That's like one of my philosophies, right? I don't mind emulating it, as long as I own it, in some form. Which is why I do own all the Kingsfield games, but in Japanese. As a sort of proxy. I at one point almost want to buy Persona 3. for the PSP. And then like 2 months later they announced a remake. I was like, oh, good God, thank me that I didn't buy this. Because the PSP version of Persona 3 is ridiculously expensive. It's like $150 or so. Okay, one chest had a skeleton inside. What about you? Of course. Like, imagine if Dark Souls had mimics like this, where just a skeleton pops out. Or just chests, right? Not just mimics. I think people would flip out. This game is stupid. Why is there a fucking skeleton in the chest? That doesn't even make sense. Yeah. Oh. Okay, there was nothing here. I mean, it's like, I think some games, like, a lot of games used to do that in some capacity. When you open, like, a chest that there's, like, Final Fantasy games did that. Some, if I remember correctly, some games, you opened a chest and a random encounter would spawn. The Soldier's Grave. It sounds so goated. I almost bought a modern one for college. I broke before I bought it. At least I broke before I spent money. Yeah. Like, the problem with the Vita is I bought mine. Like, I bought one. I have the slim and I have the thick one. Which was one of the first, like, consoles or handhelds with an OLED screen, which is pretty intense. But I bought mine, not realizing that you need a fucking memory card to play it. You can't just boot the game. I tried to play Final Fantasy X on it, which, you know, one of my favorite games. That's the reason I bought it, to play Final Fantasy X. And then it like popped up a screen, hey, you need a memory card to even start the game. I'm like, I don't have a memory card. Let me buy one though, then, okay? No problem, right? It's not like they are that expensive or something. Right? I did just spend all my money on this Vita. That I, as a child at that point in time, have. Well, guess what? You want a 4 GB tiny memory card, which might as well be a micro SD card. That's like $30-40. Thank you. A colleague, okay. I did wonder for a second there. If you meant for college or a colleague. Oh shit, I don't have any magic left. Let me use my last potion then. So yeah, I had to like, you know, ask my dad, hey, can you give me like an advancement on my allowance? So I can buy a fucking 4 GB micro SD card. Because at the time, you could buy like 128 gigabytes for like $30. And Sony was like, oh yeah, let's make our own cards. That costs like 10 times the amount. Empty. Oh, I was so disappointed. Man, that was like the point for me where Sony kind of like went down the drain, right? That was such a huge betrayal to me that I really couldn't recover. Okay, what the fuck? There's a shield there. Can I survive this? I don't think I can. Let me like just check it out. Yeah. Maybe if I If I try to land over there. Oh no. There's like a kill trigger up there. In the air itself. Cool. Very cool. I will translate some words because I know what to say, but I just can't spell it. My English ain't perfect. Don't worry about it. It's always funny to me when somebody comes in and is like, excuse my English, like in like comments and whatnot. And they always pull out the most perfect English you ever heard or you ever read. What do you mean, excuse my English? You speak better English than me. What's wrong with you? And then like real Americans, they're like, fuck it, I just write the way I want to write. Capital I? Never heard of it. That's me usually. I mean, the worst is like when you... Sometimes, like when somebody joins the chat, I notice that they are very young. Because they really can't write at all. Oh, what was it? What was it? I was streaming something. And somebody came in chat and I was like, I don't even... What are you saying? I don't get it. And I think they asked me, do you play Roblox? I was like, okay, now I know what kind of age range I'm dealing with here. I get it. I think the second somebody asks me about if I play Roblox or Fortnite, I kind of realize what was going on. Now let's see. Oh, there's like an enemy here. Actually, I need to go and grab some potions before I continue exploring. Stupid little creature. Be careful. I'm a gamer and you look just like enough XP for me to level up. Oh, I love shirts like that. Where was the little river? I think back there with the girl. Yep, okay. Hello, haven't found your dad yet, but don't worry. It's gonna happen at some point. Just need some more health. Of course, the better thing is if I could get magic, just free magic flasks. That would be dope. I speak, but I can't write. I learned most of my English from the internet since I've never learned at school. This is why I can't spell words. Interesting. I learned also English from like TV and the internet and whatnot. Instead of in school, and I feel like it helped me learn faster. I think this way. I mean, to be fair, one of my teachers in English back in the day was like, he came into the room, opened the books, like, okay, today you do page 10 to 14, learn the words on like in this chapter, and then he fucked off. Like, oh yeah, dude, great lesson. I think I can do that too. Can I be paid a salary? I'm like 13, 14 years old. I could do a lot with that money. That's at least, you know. That's like Xbox Live. Just 1 month of this, that's like Xbox Live for the rest of my life. And like a bag of chips for the next like 2 months. Let's play some Halo 3. everybody. I just got paid. Because I did an English lesson better than a teacher. You learn German in school, don't remember frick all from it. I mean, you better start learning again. If I don't get at least 2 more subscribers by the end of this stream, I will switch over to German permanently. Sprechen Sie Deutsch. Wenn Sie nicht Deutsch sprechen, dann werden Sie nicht verstehen, was ich in diesem Stream rede. Welcome, Dapix. Willkommen. Wie geht es Ihnen? Haben Sie sich gut in diesem Stream eingefunden? Heute spielen wir Kingsfield. Das ist ein Spiel von der FromSoft. Der japanische Spielstudio, welches sehr berühmt geworden ist for their Dark Souls. I mean, on YouTube you can sub, on Twitch it's follow. You sound cool in German. I mean, I mostly do a bad accent, like a bad... How do you say it? I had like English friends. And like, people who are English who learn German, they can't do the whole like gender thing. If I would speak actual German, it would sound a little bit different. Es würde sich mehr anhören, als würde ich Deutsch sprechen mit einem schlechten Akzent. Da ich nicht selber von Deutschland bin. Ja, ja. Ich komme nicht aus dem Vaterland, sondern aus der kleinen Schweiz, das Stachelschwein, das wir auf dem Rückweg eingeholt haben. Or something along those lines. Where the fuck do I need to go? I think I did like all this area. I am confusion. Did I go up here? Yes, I did go up here. Oh, it's one of these again. Welcome, Yaku. Time for you to be helplessly lost for the next 10 years. I know somebody from my work who was like talking about wanting to stream, but he wanted to stream in Swiss German. It's like, yeah. Good luck with having an audience of like a potential audience of like 5 people. Because half of them, like most of the people in the world, will not understand you. Okay, this is like the village on top. I have been there already. Have I been here? I mean, this is just an empty room. Is there? Yeah, there is. Okay. I see how it is. Oh, there's another house here. I can speak my own language too if I want to. That's just the easy mode. I mean, technically, it's not even my own language. As I speak like a dialect. Which is like, you know, a one-way, like, gate almost. To some people, like, Swiss German is like, I understand German people, but German people don't understand me. It's kind of hilarious. I'm one of the few people who likes to hear German talk. The language sounds unique from all European countries besides Greek. Yeah, like the thing with German, at least in my opinion, is like a lot of people have like a bad idea about it. Because the whole Schmetterling meme, right? It's like, oh yeah, if you pronounce it evil, it does sound evil. I think German is like a relatively soft language at times. And of course, because of the Nazis, like, oh yeah, you know, a country where, like, a language where that produced fucking Adolf Hitler. I mean, it surely needs to sound evil. I think that's like mostly the reason. Scorpion bracelet. What the fuck does a scorpion bracelet do? Let me look. I mean, I'm gonna have no qualms about looking that up. Kingsfield's scorpion bracelet. It's your own thing, though, what you grew up with. I mean, yeah. It's just... Oh, protects you from poison. Hell yeah. That's nice. You know, I kind of had the hope, by the way. Where is it? It looks like lobsters. Not like scorpions. I thought maybe with that I could jump into the water. Ah, it's the longest tail, by the way. I don't think scorpion tails are this long. I think they did the scorpion dirty. But you dislike German because you wanted to learn English properly. I don't quite understand the connection there. Yeah, I get that. I mean, Rammstein is pretty good at times. There's also a... I think what were they called? A group called And One, I think. And they made like a song called Panzermensch. And it was like a school shooter. And he tried to feign being, you know, crazy. They asked him, you know, what kind of music were you listening to? Like this one is called Panzermensch. Mensch. I don't know how they pronounce it. He's like, oh yeah, that's the evil song. It's like, what makes it evil? It's German. It's like, ah, okay. You are mentally... You might not be, you know, crazy. But what you are is kind of mentally stunted. Like, he honestly thought that would fly. Oh, they have to let me go because it's evil. Oh, there's a rhombus key on the floor. Pencil mage. I haven't been here yet. Speaking of a pencil mage, look at this thing. What are you? What the fuck are these creatures? They shoot at themselves at least. Oh, don't do that. But yeah, your German music kind of gets you into that vibe of wanting to kill people. At least according to some. Which one? In school? Or not disliking German? Man, I don't know what Twitch is on about at times. Ah, thanks. Thanks for the assist, buddy. I'm gonna repay you by hopefully not dying. I think we can have a good relationship by doing that. I feel like everything has just become a bit too sensitive in this world. The worst part is, though, when I see like people censor themselves in the comments. Like, I understand it when the the YouTuber or the content creator just doesn't swear because it's, you know, hurts their money source or whatnot. But when people do it in the comments, I kind of like, I get a bit, I mean, the word in German would be Fremdscham. You know, feeling embarrassed for somebody else. I learned German in school, but didn't like learning it because I wanted perfect. Ah, I see. I think I get it. I mean, we had to learn French in school. I don't remember anything, really. I hated that. Racist? Isn't the usual narrative that you can't be racist against white people? I mean, I guess Germany these days is more like Turkish than anything else. Gets me more hyped and ready for every action. Honestly, I think just like hard music in general gets you hyped. Like good old metal. Or like deathcore. Or whatever. Oh, fuck off. Nothing happens because I'm out. Of course I am. Let me sip some blue potions. Come on, dude. Finally. I mean, I talked also about this a long time ago, by the way. I hate when people do substitute words. Like corn. Instead of something, you know, that makes more sense, at least like adult movies. Right, you can't just move from a crass word to a more normal word. That's about it. Racism between golems, like a limestone golem that hates another type of golem. I mean, I would say so. You know, I'm more like a natural golem formed through the ages of time. Then you have like the mud golems formed by humans. Those are of lesser integrity, you could say. What would be like a good example? It's like slaves that rat out other slaves. You're like, oh, fuck this dude. He's part of them now. It's kind of like this, but worse. Oh, Moonstone. Hell to the fucking yeah. I'm gonna keep that one, just in case. Oh, locked. Yeah. Like, sometimes I just don't get it, right? I've watched videos before that are like... Oh, like, the worst part is, like... Sometimes I listen, like, to videos. Like, they're like these horror channels, right? That go like, oh yeah, let me talk about... not horror channels, like, what's it called? You know, police cam and whatnot. True crime, that's what it's called. And they go like, okay, here's the transcript, let me censor every single word. And how do they censor it? They just mute the section. Or they play a stupid sound. It's like, reword it or don't read it at all. Like, Stephanie at Murder Street, or at Street, committed self-deletion in Minecraft after her husband raped her. It's like, oh, come on, can you stop? Yeah, that's wild. Like, you know, it completely like, how should I say? It blurs the lines completely. Like, what's the takeaway from that? It's like, oh yeah, you are allowed to, you know, birth a child live on stream, but you are not allowed to say fuck, or, you know, you're allowed to. Yeah, let me like check this area out later. You know, you're allowed to get fucked on stream, literally, have sexual intercourse, and you get like a 3-day suspension. But you, like, accidentally show a violent video game or something, and you go on permanently. Or every rapper, I mean, the thing of rappers, by the way, there's like always the label on CDs back in the day. It's like a parental advisory or whatever. It's like explicit material. And for a while, a lot of musicians made the songs more crass and whatnot to get that label because it was more alluring to children. Or to people in general. They're like, oh yeah, we need to have that on our CD to sell better. It's so dumb. It's like anti what it's trying to do. But I think in general, like, if you don't do it, like, if you don't let yourself be censored, you get more... How do you say it? You feel more genuine, right? In the long term, you don't feel like a corporate sellout. 7376. Let me see how much killing one of these gives. If it's even worth it, or if it's like just 2 XP. Okay, they do not give that much XP. Yeah. Like, honestly, I don't mind AI if it would be used for, like, a fair treatment of everybody. If they just go, okay, we use our AI to enforce our rules properly. You know? I think then I wouldn't care if they use AI or not. Oh, this could be a safe room. Or not. Oh, it is. Man, I'm completely lost again. But yeah, you know. Maybe in 5 years I want to, like, stream a childbirth on live on Twitch. And then I'm gonna be happy about them not being able to, them not having banned it. Setting precedent. Right? I think that would be funny. But I think all they kind of achieve with that is people now wanting to push the boundaries and see, you know, what they can and can't get away with. So, oh, somebody had a childbirth. Let's see if we can, you know, commit a crime on stream. Okay, there's an old grandma. I don't like old grandmas. They're scary. Especially if they just kind of like chill somewhere with a lot of enemies. Thanks for coming here. It has been long since Necron took my son Leon. Here is the figure of Sieve that Leon made. I'll give you this figure, so please save my son. Oh, we elves couldn't carry out this task. We hope that you can do it. Did you give it to me, or? I'm pretty sure there was one guy who was like, who wanted this figure. You just mine rocks and animate it with magic. It's Sieve the Scaleless. Oh, from Dark Souls. I mean, I would probably just emulate it somehow. To make it as crass as possible and bloody. The picture of warriors. Oh, is there some warriors? Hell yeah. Ghost? Where did the lady go? Hello? I think she actually was a ghost. Like, I'm not sure right now if the game bugged out. Or if this is actually how it's meant to be. Yeah, I think I'm gonna scram before I'm gonna die. Before some you know, crazy grandma starts attacking me, stealing my balls, like in Dun Dun or whatever its the name was. Cease. Cease. Let me switch to the bastard sword for these guys. Let me read that in a second. Oh, hell yeah. We can let others push Brown. Yeah, if it's a bug, this was... Like, the implications, if it's real, are pretty wild. It's like a spirit that like, couldn't let go. And just, like, stayed behind until somebody came along to, like, fulfill her wish. But if it's a bug, it's like... I know, man. Sometimes they're even trying to push a narrative. Like, in America, some prison cells hire rappers to talk about crimes, drug violence. So they can... demands of others become cruise. I'm not sure about that one. That sounds a bit... But, you know, to be fair, rap is very one-dimensional often, at least. Hello, Sans Fortress. How I've missed you. Red squid. It's a red squid, and it has a friend. Oh, fuck off. Let me... I'm stuck. 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 Because of this thing, I'm stuck. Help. Get... Fuck off, please. What's going on? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. He admitted in an interview. I think this is a bug. Hello? You cannot chop in this game. They didn't invent chomping in 1995. They only started to do that in Elden Ring. It's a pretty new mechanic. I don't think people have figured this out by this point. Yeah. Friends is a good way to put it. Like, I do wonder if this is a bug or if it's like an actual mechanic that these dudes have. It's not like they're hurting me. It's just kind of... I'm like stuck. Can you let go, please? I'm actually gonna get mad, little guys. Little broskies. I think this is a bug. I mean, just to make sure, let me like look it up. It was invented by John Chomp. John Chomping invented chomping in 1995. Yeah, I can't find anything about these guys being... Oh, what the fuck, man. Actually, this is like super far back. This save state. Yeah, shit, I need to load. Oh, that's not nice. Where the fuck am I? I talked to the grandma. Okay, that was this. We are back, alright. Okay, let me see. I mean, now I can maybe confirm if grandma is real or not. Grandma real? Question mark, question mark, question mark? Okay, let's see. Oh! Grandma gone. Figure of Thief. Oh, this bug really took the wind out of my sails. But yeah, grandma is gone. This is canon. So I think the implication here is this is like a spirit that got like left behind. Kind of like a state left behind to get her dream fulfilled. Okay, a sword is much better against these guys. I see. Yeah, there's the dude that got me killed. Let's go left first this time. Oh, fuck off. I know what the game is trying to get me to do here. Or not. I'm actually kind of confused. I see. I don't see. Battle hammer for the skeletons. Oh, I do actually. Oh, I don't have any magic. Yeah. Fuck. I do have like a shield thingamajig, I think. That would be pretty good for that. Ah, okay, so my two options are going down where the blocks are or going through the worst version of Sense Fortress. It doesn't help that this is like super loud as well. So this part is easy. Is there like a hidden wall here, maybe? No. Like the right one is obviously slower. But it's not like I can like thread through them. What to do, what to do? What do you do with a drunken sailor? Just fucking run and pray. There we go. I'm not sure this works out though, since I do have to go back as well. So I'm kinda stuck in here. Yeah, don't. Shit. Let me... I do have a save state here, because this is just a bullshit section. Let me try... using the Moonstone in conjunction with... the missile shield. This does do jack shit. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Hello? Stop that? Thank you. I don't even remember what dragon crystals do. 300 golds. Let me quickly look up what a dragon crystal does again. Huh? That doesn't make sense. Okay, I mean, they were called dragon tree fruits before. I just want to know if it's worth it or not. You know? The dragon crystal will restore your health and MP to full, and if you die with one in your inventory, you respawn at the fountain. But I have like 3 of them in my inventory. Yeah. So that's bull. Maybe if only if it's restored. Of course, the question is, I cannot like go back now, as I will die. Okay, technically not. If I feel this is like a very much a brute force way to do it, but let's just use it. Yeah. Like, I can see it being actually useful to have. Because it does heal me. And restores my MP to full. Okay, I made a quick save just in case, by the way. Because I do not want to get stuck between the box again. Okay, there's a gap there. I wonder when they will finally like invent swimming in the Souls series. Or in any of the games besides Sekiro. Like, once they do, things are gonna get wild, let me tell you. I was so disappointed when I played Elden Ring and somebody was like, hey, you can swim. I was like, actually kind of like, oh, really? That could be cool. I didn't know that. Of course I was lied to. Liars. All of them. I was actually too gullible, thinking that would be real. Because they did it in Sekiro. So I had the hope. Okay, one dude down. Oh, he also dropped a dragon fruit. Can you pick it up, please? Thank you. I did. You know, I thought, you know, maybe. Who knows? It sounds plausible. Oh, I'm on the other side here. Does the prison key work? It does. In the name of Tzedek, the Major Fire who defeated King Harvine III and ruled the northern continent. Aha. Oh, a key. What kind of magician's key? Before I'm gonna use it on a chest or something, I will... like use quick saves. Nothing happens, at least when I use it normally. What the fuck was that? Wait a second. I'm not at the beginning, am I? No. This is different. There weren't 2 towers in the beginning. Oh, cool. Oh, a new fire one. Hell yeah. Okay. What kind of magic am I gonna learn now? Oh, Firewall. That one was super OP in Kingsfield 1. I just need kind of more MP, you know? Or like a steady source of it, at least. Because so far it's kind of delegated for me as just a good healing source. How do you get over there? It's either a wall, or there might be like a hidden path here. Guess what? There's not a hidden path there. At least not one that I see right now. Maybe. Look at that. This looks suspicious. Okay. I don't think there's a hidden path here. As a matter of fact, there's no path here at all. I still want... How the fuck do you get over there? There's like a sword there and I want that. Actually. Let me just speed this up a little bit by doing this. I do have... Phantom Rod. Exactly nothing happened. Oh, right, okay. I remember. I saw this from the top. There was a shield here. Right. There we go. Oh, you stupid. Please don't let me be stuck on you again. Bad news. I'm stuck on him again. I feel like this might be actually a thing they can do. Welcome, Oni Densetsu. Yeah, this isn't a field. The only king so far is one that's dead. Pretty disappointed. False advertising, almost. I don't like this fish either. Oh, leave me the fuck alone, please. How are you doing, by the way? let me just heal. I was in here, yep. That's where I found the key. Okay, all of this for shield and for a key. I feel alright. As long as it ain't bad, that's good. Okay, I went through Sense Fortress. Which means back I go. Oh, by the way, Mossbella, I had to reload the save because I died. Or because I got stuck on a box and the grammar disappeared again, by the way. So this is canon. But there's a ghost living here. I didn't know I was playing a horror game. I should have put on my heart rate monitor. Tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna put it on again for Dark Souls. With the Dragon Sword. Dragon Great Sword. Let's see. This was a huge, like, side path. I did need this. I vaguely remember the statue. There was like a guy who wanted it. But maybe this is like all you have to. Okay, not. Of course not. There was a guy. I don't remember where he was. He was like, oh yeah, you need to give me a statue. I'm like, okay, sure. But I feel like he might be out to trick me. That's provided I can't find him again, of course. Oh, it's full of enemies here now. Of course. Let's just sneak past all of them. Perfect. Yeah, there was also an additional path here somewhere. Not this way. Man, this game is just convoluted. I mean, I do have actually a map, but this map is as useless as it gets. I mean, look at that. Half the stuff isn't even on there. I think you get a better maps later in the game. There was the one dude who sold the miners map. Oh, look at that. Hello there. Who are you? Ah, yeah. You came for crystals too? My leg was broken by falling rocks which killed my friend at the same time. I'm taking care of his grave now. I couldn't find anything of value while I was out digging for crystals. Are you the girl's father? Or who are you? Everybody worked very hard, but the crystals that we found were barely enough to support our lives. The merchants take advantage of us. Also, we cannot go back to our country because this island is poisoned. Anything else you want to say? Since I broke my leg, I haven't been into the mine. I can't live though, because my friend left. Because my friend left me enough crystals. However, since Necron came to the island, he has made life very difficult for us. In the back, there are the graves of King Harvin's soldiers. The soldiers were left on this island after Harvin withdrew. These poor soldiers had believed that Harvin would return for them. I can still hear their voices in my mind. Why would you hear their voices in your mind? Are you kinda... are you a psychic? Recently, I've been dreaming of my youth. Yeah, I could see that he's an old man. Look at those luscious blonde locks that he has. I'm taking your friend's crystals, if you don't mind. Yeah, I think he's senile and doesn't care anymore. Well, anyways, buddy, good luck with your endeavor. Let's go back to the bastard sword. For this dude is sword only. At least he's much easier with a sword. See, 3 hits. There he goes. Dangerous, no exit. Well, I do have an exit, actually. Man, I have 3,000 gold. That's like nothing. Let me first go left. Oh, there's a save point here as well. Very nice. I mean, they start to hand them out like candy. I just wish there would be a better way to, you know, teleport around. Because all I have is these things. And for those I need to, you know, place like an item. And I have exactly one of those. And that one's stuck somewhere in the start. What's this? Piece of gold. Let me take that. 28. Let me just kind of like run past all of this shit. Anything to the right here? Nope. Okay, 2 ways to the left. There's a crystal. I want that. And there was a hole. I just wish I could turn around at, you know. Oh, I can't go in there. I can't go in there as well. Oh, let's just do it. Whee! Now, was that a good idea or not? That's a question I will find out now. Oh, hello there. Don't mind if I take that. Of course, there's a... Is this like a prison cell? Underwater prison. I don't want to deal with the fish, by the way. They kinda annoy the piss out of me. What is that? Did that thing have a face? Or did I just imagine that right now? I think it had like big luscious lips. It does have a face. What the fuck? These things are scary as fuck, dude. Honestly, if I would see this in my dreams, I would have a mental breakdown. That being said, they do remind me a little bit of Seaman. I can't hit it. Let's just ignore them. The elf's grave. Brum. I'm stuck. Get out of me. Leave me. Oh, I don't like this one bit. I mean, they're also handing these out like candy right now. Maybe I should use one just so I can have some MP back. Did this thing absorb... I had more MP, didn't I? I think these things absorb MP and not health. Because you can only... Maybe you can only kill them with magic, that's why. No. That one got hit somehow. That one as well. Okay, you can kill them. And their face shrinks when you hit them. Okay, they became like 50 times funnier. Oh, that's actually hilarious. Okay, this has gone from the scariest enemy in the game to the funniest enemy so far. Like when the face shrinks, it looks a little bit like Giga Chat. Just ever so slightly. And this looks like the Squidward. The handsome Squidward face. Ah, FromSoft. Bring those enemies back, for fuck's sake. Duskbloods? Elden Ring? Nah, dude. If they don't have these guys, you're doing something wrong. Big faces. That's just... Dude. You know there's Rule 34, but I can guarantee you, you can't find these guys on there. I would be floored if somebody was like, oh yeah, this looks so fucking sexy. I mean, I might have jinxed it though. If I check tomorrow, tags, Kingsfield. Big decapitated face without a body. Luscious lips. Level up, okay. I have 100 MP now. Very nice. Yeah, let me actually try to use one of these. I have 6 of them, like, come on. God damn, that was interesting. But look how long it takes to reload. Okay. It's like the firestorm from Dark Souls. Like the pillars from the floor that come up. In a very weird way. It's actually kind of interesting for like crowd control. Oh, it's the thing that what the one guy sold. For like 5 million gold coins. Which in this day and age would probably be worth, like, this much gold, 3,000 would probably be worth like millions. And it would also weigh like 10 tons. What is that? Amulet of Mist. Let me quickly just look up what it does. Because suddenly I put it on and it kind of destroys me. Amulet of Mist. I should also play the Mist games. They're pretty dope. I think actually... Sorry for actually looking that up. Didn't Humble Bundle have like a Mist bundle right now? Seems like it's over. It's so over, man. Was granted to the High Elf Merlin by Seath. When equipped, this amulet raises your magic defense and allows you to escape from difficult status quickly. Okay. It ain't that good. But you know, while I have an empty slot, might as well equip it. Yeah, buddy. This looks so much like Hey There might be a hidden wall here. Okay, that being said though, I went there. I'm still stuck in this underwater prison here. From where did I come? From here, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the fish are attacking me. Do these graves give me anything? An elf's grave. Wait. Ah. For a second I thought one was saying an elf's grave and the other one the elf's grave. No, it's just my tremendously amazing reading comprehension. At its finest. This guy actually scared me. Get down. I hate how hard they are to hit, actually. Oh, now I'm on the other side here. Okay. I see. Can I get out of here? No, wait a second. Oh no. Like, in a way, I found some good shit in here. The problem is, as far as I can see, there's no way out and I need to teleport. Unless I can, like, open this up. There was, like, one wall that was actually super suspicious. Let me go check that one out first. And if that's not it, then I need to teleport away. Which... I need to open up the map to find my way back from that. Get out of the way, please. Yeah, look at this. This looks so suspicious. Not a single wall here, though. A lamp. Okay, I think this is a dead end. If I would have to guess. Quickly. Let me look at my map. I don't see it on here. Like, it's like super hard to find where the fuck you are. These maps are pretty bad. I mean, bad. Not bad, it's just... they don't make much sense. I mean, first of all, it's called Amulet of Mist. Is it called Amulet of Mist or Mist Amulet? Amulet of Mist, okay. So I was looking for M and not for A. Not like that helped me, really. Okay, this is actually... actually kind of lost. Wait a second. This is map 4, okay. I was on the wrong one. Give me just one more second. 45. That's there. Yeah, there's no way out. It seems. Okay. Good to know. Because the thing is, I need my teleportation. Or for the teleportation, I need 10 MP. Of course, that's now kind of problematic here. Let's take that with me. Now, how the fuck do I get back again? I am here, I think. Oh, no, okay, now I know where I am. So while I'm here, I actually might do a little detour. These guys are not too dangerous anymore, I think. Huh? They're still not one hit. Can't technically do this. Okay, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of that. Let's go back to the fireball. So where does this lead me? Dealing with that. Yeah, that's gonna be a bit of a detour. Honestly, like I'm really not a big fan of these pits that just go, oh yeah. Haha. If you don't have the means to teleport away now, you're effed, buddy. I mean, it's classic, you know, Miyazaki, I would say. Of course. So my detour I'm gonna do is actually through here. Because I'm gonna go grab some mana. And there was a dude that wanted the statue, but I don't for the life of me I can't for the life of me remember where he was. I mean, since I... Can I, like, get my int up? Because they are, like, separate stats. Can I, like, see that somewhere? If I up my strength... Don't see anything here. Or here. I mean, mag power, maybe. And still power. The one I need. Because if I remember correctly, like strength, like magic is quite a lot better. But I will stop by the flask, dude. I think that's gonna be very important. Just having more flasks in general. If I remember where he was. I think he was in the next map though. I think he was in the next map. I mean, I could pretty well farm here for magic. Just like grind my magic stat up. And my levels. I think you can also return to this room though, because there were 2 sealed doors there. Just don't know how to unseal them. Is it this way? Yes. Oh, what do you mean you didn't get hit? Come on. How much do you... Are you like a mini boss or something? Dude took 4 fireballs with face. Like a champ. Didn't even flinch. At least not too much, he did actually flinch. He got stunned for a quick second. Okay, now I'm in map 3. And map 3 is a bit complicated. But I actually do remember roughly where to go. Yeah. Okay, yeah. If I go here, then I should have... Right on the opposite side from where I come out. It leads me back to the village. And that's where the crystal dude is. If I remember correctly. And then he will give me like 50 more flasks. Because I have like 10 crystals. And I'm gonna be happy about that. And was he on this side or on the other one? Might also check in with the old man. How are you doing? I mean, I do have a statue. Yeah. Oh, he told me about the weaknesses. So he sells a bow, which I have, a knight helmet, a great helmet, a large shield, stone hands. The armor would be is like enticing, but it's so expensive. Let me buy like a knight helmet at least. And then sell him the dagger. You bastard. Why? Did I do something wrong? The breastplate. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's a little bastard. He deserves nothing, actually. I could sell him this, but this would probably softlock me. Which would be funny, mind you. I mean, he's like some sort of elf as well. Yeah, thanks for joining. Have a nice sleep. You are a night sleeper after all. As we learned this stream. Now you can have my iron mask. I'm no longer Iron Man. Now I'm a Crusader. Okay, let's go to the Crystal Dude. Because flasks are nice. And I just need to fight my way back. This is our field. Our king's field. Yeah, there's still nothing here. I wonder when From Software will go like, hey, let's make another king's field. I mean, they did make another Armored Core, after all. I could actually see them do that. Because it does have a little bit of a revival. The whole... Like, there are a bunch of, like, Kingsfield likes that pop out on Steam. Wait a second. Wasn't the Crystal Dude here? I thought he was here. Wait a second. Oh, right. That's where he is. Hello, how you doing? I mean, he's the only one, so... What do you mean? I only have one. Oh, I have 8 crystals. Ah, yeah, I see. He said something about a bow. I should have read what he said. The bow is really useful. So 1 crystal would give me 60 arrows. I mean... I was serious. Oh, right, there was like a mobile version, right? That's actually kinda... There's also like the weird PSP games. that they made additional or whatever they were called. I'm sure Miyazaki will at one day wake up and go, let's make another King's Field. King's Fieldo. And then everybody's gonna like, are you insane? In this economy? On Japanese only phones. Yeah. At least it didn't die as a pachinko machine. At least it didn't go the way Capcom used to go for the longest time. That would have been arguably a worse death. A fate worse than death, to be precise. Yeah, okay. And then when I'm going down here, I should just be able to move all the way up, right? Yeah. King's Field 5 on PS5. I mean, if they release if they ever make King's Field 5, I hope they would make it on all platforms. And not just the PS5. I still hope they will bring Bloodborne one day to PC. I have hope. Because Sony has ported every game except like 2 or 3 to PC at this point. Okay, now I'm on map 4 again. Question, however. Where the fuck do I need to go? I actually have one idea. There was like a save point somewhere. Let me... It was not close to anything though. I mean, I also do wonder how they could improve on the formula at all. Certainly make it, you know... I'm trying to look left and right and it's like... It takes 10 million years. No wait, it wasn't this one. That's something they could improve. I had to go up here, I think. No, that was where the stupid thing is. Oh, fuck. Now I'm completely lost again. Was it in here after all? Not here? That's where the save point was. Let me actually do save here. I mean, I know where I am roughly speaking. Question is just where to fucking go. I mean, if they would make a modern King's Field, they should give you a map. That's maybe like a map that's actually, you know, actually good. I mean, this one is already an improvement because you have like a little arrow. showing you where to go. Ah, hello there. You good? Jumping on your friends. Weird little creature. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I love games like this. The first Kingsfield was like Doom. It couldn't have any verticality, really. Which is interesting. How much they improved within 1 year, that is. Right? Like, Doom 1 and 2 didn't have actual, like, levels on top of each other. They only started doing that in Quake, as far as I remember. Okay, now I'm here again, okay. Right. Right, okay. And I jumped down one of these. Now my question is, of course, let me actually use save states here. Are there different ones? Like, is one leading me to... Is there one that leads me to success? Okay, this one leads me to a water thing. But I cannot go out of here. Thank God I made a save state. Okay, let me see. Let me see. I am here. And I think... Wasn't there like a save somewhere here? Wasn't it here in this room? Or am I stupid? I think I'm stupid. Okay, I am stupid. Oh, wait a second. Was it there? That's where the dude was, right? Yeah, he's still here as well. I don't know what made that sound, but I don't even want to find out, actually. I don't think this is correct. Let me go back. I thought there was another save. It wasn't there, that I'm sure of. Was it a hidden wall? Maybe. It's definitely not in there. Oh, actually, there was something else I want to try out. Of course. So what I want to try out is, if I do a quick save here, this one was locked, correct? And I do have the magician's key, which unlocked it. It gave me Verdite, which is very nice. And I still have the magician's key. Okay, very cool. Now Verdite, I have now 36 magic power. If I use Verdite, I now have 37. It's not much, but it's pretty cool. I might need to take a break in a quick second to grab something to drink. Okay, yeah, I wasn't stupid. There was a save here. Where is it? Star key. There we go. Now I can go grab the magic, teleport out, and then check out the other direction. There are 3 holes there. So I'm sure one will lead me to success, hopefully. Come on. I think I said it last stream, but for some reason they had to emulate how long it takes to save as well. So, oh yeah, let's just do that. Why not? Okay, get some arrows here. Very nice. No, I think those are bolts. And I get a water crystal, which should give me another water spell. And I think that's my 3rd one. Magic learned. Resist fire, okay. That's good. That's very good. I say, but I actually don't know where I could use it. So I don't remember. I think I went either down... Okay, that's a different one. It looks different at least. It's not yellow. Or is it? You know, this is different. Or did the textures not load? This looks exactly the same. Wait a second. This yellow texture, was that bugged? Yeah, I've definitely been here, okay. Were those walls not meant to be yellow? Is that like a bug? So let me check. If I look into this hole... Yeah, this one's not yellow either anymore. Okay. Cool. Or, you know, not cool, because I thought that color was, you know... meant something. And it confused me right now. Okay. Guess that's what you get for using an emulator. No, wait a second. I've been here before as well. Okay, this is just a loop around. Okay. Let me go grab a drink real quick, and then I'm gonna see where where the fuck I need to go. Or try to find it out at least. I'm back, and I looked at the maps. It seems like this entire area here doesn't lead me to the next map, which confuses me. It's like one thing I still want to check out. Do I? 17, 18. Yeah, there's one thing I want to... Two things I want to actually check out. I want to go speak to the girl. Maybe the guy who passed away was her father. And that could change. She has like an amulet. I wonder if that does anything. And the other one was... There was like this water path, and I have no idea how to get to that fucking thing. I might want to try jumping down again and see if maybe that's one way to get there. There we go. I quickly ate something. And I didn't want to, eat into the microphone. Okay. So that wasn't her father. That's both reassuring and not reassuring. Like, sure, I could, like, look at the... Look at the... what do I want to say? That's wrong. Sure, I could just walk around trying to find where the fuck I need to go. But I also kind of want to, get somewhere. Oh, okay, yeah, no. That's correct. So if I exhausted my things, my paths, then I will just quickly... Sorry. Just quickly try to study the maps. Trying to see if there's like anywhere for me to go. You know what I mean? So there was this path here, right? Which leads me like upstairs. Quite highly upstairs. And my question kind of just is here. Is there like a way for me to get down? No. Question mark? Oh, fuck. I wasn't... tapped into the game, so my quick save didn't work. It does say here on my map, jump here. So I want to try this out. But maybe there's something I'm missing there. Just something small, and if that's the case, I want to at least try it out. But other than that, I'm like very confused as to where to go. Cease, you plant. I mean, honestly, if I would play this game myself, not on stream, I might too. I would have probably put on like a infinite mana cheat. When I did the 20 FPS cap cheat, I did see that this was a thing that exists, so... So let me see. Other than that, there's like a way to get like down here, but not like... Is there maybe something I'm missing? Data. Option. What the fuck? Let me check something out really quick. This is the menu. I have the manual open. Turn character Huh? That's a thing? You can run in this game. Okay, that would have made things a lot easier. Oh, I'm so stupid. Okay. Oh, that's the Dark Blade, isn't it? Or not? Shiden. Oh, that's insane. Samurai Grave. And then I think I have to probably like teleport away from here. Yeah. Okay, okay, okay. This changes things a little bit. I just looked up, you know, is there like a jump button or something? Then somebody's like, no, but you can't like dash. Like, what the fuck, really? Oh, this makes things so much easier. Why didn't the game tell me this from the get-go, please, next time? Oh, this makes it so much more convenient to traverse the world. Man, how did I miss that? I don't remember how to get to the other side. Was it here? Oh, more Verdite. I'm kind of scared every time I use it. So far. So far it hasn't been used up. Let me quick see. To get there, I need to get... How the fuck did I get there last time? E. Which is there. Ah, okay, okay. I see. I see. Oh, this is so convenient. Oh, Yaku, sometimes you are so stupid. It's unbelievable. Like, sure, I can. It takes me a while to get my stuff reloaded. Oh, that's also very nice. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Man, I wish somebody would have told me. Okay, oh, Yaku, by the way, you can sprint. If you didn't know it. It's like, as a matter of fact, I didn't know that. That makes things a lot easier. What was here? One of these, right? Not accepted. Okay, is Grandma still gone, or does she return for some reason? Nah, she's still gone. Grandma is still gone. Wait a second. Karen Shore and Leon Shore. And that's where I got one of the Thief one. Right. Let me check something real quick. Oh, is this Grandma and like Leon and... I don't remember what she wanted from me. Like, I remember she said, oh yeah, fucking save my son or whatever. I did not need to go there, however, that I remember. Okay, I think I went like here and I was like, oh, there's a gap. But I just read that with sprinting, just you can get over these gaps. Oh. Okay. If only I knew this earlier. Oops. Looks like though you're supposed to get over this gap as well. But you aren't. How the fuck are you supposed to get to this one? Unless I'm like missing something. Oh, there was also like a gap here. Because you start at level 1. It's a bit shanky though. Not gonna lie. Ah, I see. I see how to get there. Sneaky game. Very sneaky. Didn't have one more magic here. I think I did. I think I forgot to pick one of the things back up when I saved and loaded and whatnot. So here, I can just drop down here. And supposedly there's supposed to be an item here. But there isn't. Do I need to use a... Look at that, another Sieve statue. I mean, let's not waste one of these. I'm sorry, but fuck it. Okay. Now the big question, however, remains is where do I need to go? Like there's a bunch of verdites and bolts. The crescent axe would be here. On this map. There. So I kind of want that. Actually. Enough. Oh, I don't have enough mana. Thank God I, have some potions with me. And there's one thing I want to quickly check as well. Did I forget to pick this one up? I did. Okay. That makes sense. I was like, man, I have to be missing something, right? Like one of the magics. Because this is quite a hit to my mana. What else? What are you gonna do? Oh, this weapon is good. Of course, if there's an enemy that's slash resistance, might not be as good. But for the time being, it's good. And there was one thing I want to check out here. Hell yeah. Now current is 135. And the crescent axe is just is kind of more balanced. But I'm gonna keep with the Shinden, as I do like me a katana once in a while. I think this is like a good spot for me to just quickly go over the map, right? Got the Scorpion bracelet. There's some Thieves Plume, but I don't remember what they do. What the figures Thief do, really. I like this manual. I like having a manual open here as well. Do you know? Ah, okay, I see what it does. Ah, okay, okay. Oh, actually, there's one thing I want to check out here. Yeah, there's one thing I want to have. Number 26. Which is not too far from here, actually. Or not too far from the save point. So let me go grab that. And then I really need to check where else I can go. Because I think map 4 is pretty much used up with that. Because there's like no way that leads me anywhere else. Oh, nice, some healing herb. Let me just consume that for right now. Okay, now I'm here. And if I go straight, then here. Oh, fuck. Ah, shit. I didn't pay attention. Ah, interesting. Okay, this is definitely worse for the skeletons. Hello? Pick it up, please. Thank you. Yeah. I do have to say, though, it is better than Kingsfield 1, with how obtuse it is, but it's still not good. If I have to be honest. Hey, don't kill your own guys. That's not nice. That's not nice at all. Okay, I didn't pick it up by accident and then just forgot about it. There's supposed to be a miner's map here, which I don't have, and which is like really expensive if I want to grab it normally. Let me equip the crescent axe for the skeleton. Yep, very nice. There we go. Okay, yeah, the miner's map shows me more, or actually everything. Yeah, besides the village, it doesn't show me everything still. Okay. But now I'm like at the point where I need to kind of figure out where the fuck I need to go. Map 4 is completely done. Okay, there's one way I can get to map 2 from map 3 that I haven't done yet. That's about all there is. Sun key. Okay, there's a sun key which might be interesting to me. I might already have it though. 24. Okay, I have no idea how to get there. Okay, if I go to map... Do you need to smell my mouth? Can you maybe not do that? Not... Oh. Get down, please. I don't want you to spill my drink, please. Thank you. Very much appreciated. Oh, okay, I see. I see. Where I'm kind of like stuck. Or like where I can go, roughly. It wasn't here. Now I just wish there would be like a button that turns me around faster. Like some games when you like double tap in one direction, it turns you around. But not here. Don't do that. Shinden, please. Thank you. Can you... Like when I sprint, it takes like forever to reload. But if I then go in there... I think that worked. I think that made it so I reloaded faster. Or like, recharged faster. So blah blah blah, then blah blah blah. Equip. Weapon. Yeah, I think that works. I think that works. And as long as I think it does, that's alright with me. That being said, let's save here. Don't try to climb up on me, please. I don't like that. Like he should use me as some kind of like stone to lean on, to stretch, for some reason. I think that's really cool. Okay, this gets me to map 2. Actually. Yeah. Then simply going here brings me to map 6. Which is a new map. What the fuck? Okay, that's... Okay, I guess loading is the better way to go. I mean, these guys are super strong. So I wonder if that's the correct way. I mean, it has to be. That's like the only thing I can imagine otherwise. I could have stopped by the village and actually restored, I think. Remember correctly, there was a village there, after all. Can you not do that, please? Thank you. Let's first heal me to a good spot. And let's drop a save here. Gain some magic. Can you not? Okay, perfect. And now I'm in map 6, which is a new map. At least to me. Or is it map 6? Can you stop? Give me 1 second. Oh, that says... It's just really small. I think that says 5. Okay, let me actually... Oh. Okay, I think my cat kinda doesn't want to let me. But I think that's... It's like a... Here's like a good stopping point anyways. Just why I will quickly dash to... I do have a rhombus key anyways, so... I should have more than one. You have 6 of these. I don't have my thing with me. But let me save here. And I think this is like a good spot to end it for today. I think I made quite a bit of progress. Of course, I don't know how far in the game I am. But I will, you know, go over, like, watch the VOD back. We'll go over through my maps and, like, check, you know, where I was and where I wasn't. And yeah, with that being said, thanks for watching. Tomorrow is going to be Dark Souls, all the weapons. New game plus 26 with the Dragon Greatsword. I'm gonna try to start early, as I still have quite a bit of stuff to do. Yeah. So that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be roughly 3 to 4 hours of Dark Souls. One run, all bosses. And if you don't want to miss that, or miss the next Kingsfield, which is gonna be next Wednesday, then don't forget to follow or subscribe, depending on the platform. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching, and ciao.